So the booster bundle for Theros Beyond Death that I ordered arrived today. So we are going to be opening this up and taking a look at it, and then opening the first pack from here. The name's wrong. My spreadsheet. Anyways, after a little bit of housekeeping. So okay. Alright, so we got RFID chip. And an advert thing as well. I should be pointing up advert thing as well. Sorry, my microphone's over here, so I was thinking of that. It also appears that the inside of this also has an artwork piece on it. It's can't tell if it's this lady, but seems like somebody on a horse carrying like a lantern following like, the Grim Reaper stuff. So yeah. Alright, so alright, a different spin down counter, which sorry, I'm just curious at this point. It's not even the same color. Alright. Same design. This one looks blue instead of white, and the green is a lot like greener than the pre-release pack die, but yep. And we've got 2 explanation cards or reference cards. These are probably lands, and these are tokens, maybe? I don't know. And the rest of the Endless Web, the foil booster bundle pre-order special card right there. Nothing in here as usual, but some basic housekeeping. I was using the extra I was using the extra Throne of Eldraine gift bundle for those, and I normally use the booster bundle for the set for those. And then yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 booster packs. Alright, so oh, they do move. Alright. What's this one? So I've still only seen those three pack covers that I saw before. This one, the Cerberus one, and the lady from the box one. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So, first card, Towering Wave Mystic. Should be somewhere in here. Alright, Towering Wave Mystic. 2 mana, Merfolk Wizard. Whenever Towering Wave Mystic deals damage, target player puts that many cards from the top of their library into their graveyard. And it's 2/1. Thassa's favor followed him to the underworld. Even the waves of Nerono obeyed his will. Alright, Omen of the Dead. Omen of the Dead. One mana enchantment. Flash. When Omen of the Dead enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. 3 mana. Sacrifice Omen of the Dead. Scry 2. My time will come when life's frantic striving will fade into the boundless quiet of death. Rumbling Sentry. Rumbling Sentry, 5 mana. Creature Giant. When Rumbling Sentry enters the battlefield, scry 1. And it's 3/6. To provoke the mountain is to invite the avalanche. Her is Sophia the Philosopher. Traveler's Amulet. I already have this. It's one of the few cards I already have. But just for completeness' sake. Traveler's Amulets. This could actually, or actually no, it can't. I was gonna say this could be a artifact heavy set, but no. The reason why there aren't a lot of cards yet is because they have more variety in cards. I've just been hitting, even with what I already have duplicates of, it's all colored cards, not artifacts. Irreverent Revelers. Very much seems like something of, who was it, Bacchus, the weird satyr who loved parties. Alright, 3 mana, satyr. When Irreverent Revelers enters the battlefield, choose 1. Destroy target artifact. Irreverent Revelers gains haste until end of turn. 2/2. To some satyrs, only blasphemy is sacred. This is 143. 27. 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35, 144, 143. Alright. Voracious Typhoon. No, Voracious Typhon. Alright. Voracious Typhon. 4 mana, Snake Beast. Escape 7 mana. Exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. Voracious Typhon escapes with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. And it's 4/4. A Typhon's escape from the underworld makes armies flee and kingdoms fall. Like, it's really interesting, the concept of this, the fact that, like, you can play this, and then it gets killed and sent to the underworld, like Theros Beyond Death, and then it can just escape back onto the battlefield. It's a really cool concept, especially considering that this entire plane is based on the idea of, like, death and escaping it and stuff, so it's really cool. Alright, Hero of the Pride. I feel like I already have this card. Hero of the Pride. Alright, Portent of Betrayal. Somewhere. Alright, Portent of Betrayal. 4 mana, sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Scry 1. Mogus can fan a small flame of resentment into an inferno of madness. 3, 2, 1, 0, 149. Yep. Alright. Brine Giant. 7 mana. Giant. This spell costs 1 colorless mana less to cast for each enchantment you control. 5/6. The oracles of Meletis foresaw neither its rise from the depths nor the destruction it would leave in its wake. This is 44. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Hero of the Games. Alright, 3 mana, Human Soldier. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Hero of the Games, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And it's 3/2. Winners of the Eroan Games are forever remembered as heroes of their people. 37, so 2, 1, 0, 9, 8, 7. Illyrios and Rapture. The first uncommon. And also the first blue card. Alright, Alright, so Illyrios Enraptured. 3 mana, a legendary creature, human. Illyrios Enraptured enters the battlefield tapped. Illyrios doesn't untap during your untap step if you control a reflection. When Illyrios enters the battlefield, create a 3/2 blue reflection creature token. And this is 2/3. Why would I ever want to look away? Oh, there's a Greek myth about Narcissus, which is about a guy who looks into a pond or a lake or something and basically falls in love with his reflection. It's where we get the word narcissist from. And yeah, this is the same kind of idea. It's the young boy looking into his reflection and being enraptured by himself. Agonizing Remorse is the next one, which is the first black card. We are getting the first of various colors in this pack. Alright, 3. Alright. Agonizing Remorse. 2 mana, sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it or a card from their graveyard. Exile that card. You lose 1 life. The sharp memory of Daxos' death stabbed into Elspeth's soul. The sharp memory. Yep. The sharp memory of Daxos' death stabbed into Elspeth's soul. And 83. Al-Sa'id of Life's Bounty. This is the first card of the set. Also an uncommon card. Like, the coloring on that card is so different from the standard white cards. Like, There was one or two other cards that I thought like those look really weird borders, but I didn't really have enough cards for comparison. Forget what the other one was. It might have been. Yeah, like Destiny's Spear looks different. It's this it has this like, whereas these sort of have a crosshatch slash parchment-esque look to them. Oh, like Nyxborn Courser is the same. These actually have this bubbly look. Shiny, bubbly look to the border. Al-Said of Life's Bounty. 1 mana, enchantment creature, nymph. Lifelink. 1 mana. Sacrifice Al-Said of Life's Bounty. Target creature enchantment you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. 1/1. Dawn Kissed. He nourishes the golden grain. Semilla, Milesian Poet. Alright. So the 3 uncommons from this set were the first white, blue, and black card from the set, which is just bizarre. Erebos' Intervention. Alright, somewhere in here. Rare, 1 mana plus X mana. Instant. Choose 1. Target creature gets -X until end of turn. You gain X life. Exile up to twice X target cards from graveyards. I bring a death none can escape. It's pretty cool. It's like the god in the sky looking down across the fields. Cool art. So this is 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. Voila. Alright, next we've got a forest. Which I think I have already. Forest. For a token, we got number 2, Human Soldier. Sorry, slightly adjusting my matrix. Alright, alright, oh. Sorry, my mind's kind of out of it at the moment. That goes there, and so that's another pack done. So 3 duplicate cards. which increases our duplicates by 150%. So, yeah. Thank you for joining and watching. It's been Zigzag. Bye.